Good morning. It is Sunday morning, or at least it will be, hopefully, when you will see this video. Today's workout will be one of those when we go from 1 repetition up to 10 repetitions. These are the type of workouts where mentally it's not that easy, because by the time you are in round 7 or round 8, that is the time when you did half of the repetitions only. But the good news is that by the time you are at round 7 or 8, it's only 2 or 3 more rounds left, so you can always look at the bright side. We will have 2 movements that will follow this pattern. One is the back squat, the other is the pike push-up, but we will add a 10-second hollow hold after each round. So 1 back squat, 1 pike push-up, 10-second hollow hold, 2 back squats, 2 pike push-ups, 10-second hollow hold, and so on until you complete all 10 rounds. So you might ask that why back squats and how do we do back squats? I just felt that with the at-home workouts we kind of miss that movement where we have something on our back, because it's kind of awkward with the dumbbell and the kettlebell, but that's why I chose it. So I will just demonstrate what I mean by back squat with the dumbbell. Some of you might know this movement from the open when we did the step-ups, and some of you decided to put the dumbbell on your back actually. So this will be the squatting position. It works with the kettlebell if you can do it. It works with the dumbbell. If you have a backpack, it also works. And just simply squat up and down. If in any case this is not working out for you because you find it super awkward to put the weight on your back, then feel free to put it either on your shoulder, which would mean be a front squat, that's how we call it, with the dumbbell or the kettlebell, or you can do goblet squats as well. It doesn't change too much. I just felt that we should work a little bit on keeping our chest up today, because I missed this from the last week's workouts. As for the pike push-ups, if you are really into it, feel free to do handstand push-ups. If pike push-ups are too hard for you, then you can do any variation of the push-up which is working for you and which you need to work for. It's okay if all rounds you can do unbroken, but after round 5 to 6 it should be a little bit tough. So maybe from round 7 you should think about breaking it up. So don't choose something that is super easy. Choose something that is appropriate for you. Alright, as for the warm-up, we're gonna start with a little bit of general mobility, which will mean basically a few cat cows and Cobra-Downdogs, which will work very well with this workout. So join me on the mat, and we are going to start with 10 slow cat cows. After this, we are going to stay on hands and knees, and we're just gonna do a little wrist prep. So I would like you to go 5 rounds over your wrist each round, each side, sorry. Good. Then we're gonna go 10 times from Cobra to downward facing dog, holding a few seconds each. Good. Then we can stand up and we are going to start the next part of the warm-up with the so-called Kang Squat, which is a good morning into a normal squat. I will show it from the side. So you can start in your squat stance, soft knee, hinge back with the hips. From here, bottom of the squat, back to the bottom of the good morning and stand up. This was 1 repetition and I would like us to do 6 total, so 5 more. Bless you. After 6 repetitions of the squats or Kang squat, we go down to the ground and we are going to do 5 sit-ups with straight legs. I chose this because it will warm up our abs for the hollow hold, but also for the pike position, a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So you go back down, touch the ground, sit up, and you go forward. You should feel some stretch here and here when you do this. So 5 total repetitions. All right, and then we turn around and you go for 4 push-ups, push-up variation of your choice that is working for you as a warm-up. So 6, 5 and 4 of these 3 movements, and we have 3 more rounds, so 4 total rounds. Good morning part of this. Two more rounds. One more round for me. Alright, first part of the warm-up done. We can give ourselves a half a minute of rest. And basically, I think we are good to go. Of course, before we start, we are going to try out the actual movement. Depending on what weight you use at home, you might need a little bit more repetitions to warm up. Personally, now I'm fine with this weight. Luckily, I only have a 15 now at home, which is great news for me. But if it would be a bit heavier, then probably I would go for a few more rounds with the dumbbell. Now, together we are going to do 2 rounds of actual warm-up, then rest, and then we start. But again, if you don't feel warm enough, do a few more warm-up rounds. Maybe do some pulse squat with the weight that really helps you open up. Just go by your feeling. So what we are going to do is very, very simple. 3 back squats, or if you choose not to put it on your back, then 3 squats on the shoulder or goblet squats, and 3 pike push-ups, and about 5 seconds of a hollow hold. Just go in your head, really a short hollow hold, so only 2 rounds. Then we are going to rest again a minute, and then we are going to hit the workout. So starting with 3 squats. Three pike push-ups. Luckily, I have the measurements still on my mat from the open prep, so I can make sure that my legs and hands are on the line. And the 5-second hollow hold, which is obviously, if the 10 seconds will be too much for you, then just simply tuck one leg in. And I will go through one more time. All right, I already feel that the pike push-ups will be tough. I'm just grabbing some water for myself. What did I say? Did I say open prep? Sorry. So the measurements I'm having from the team challenge, obviously. I'm just busy with open prepping. So, thank you. That was Naya's hand, who is casually having breakfast the other side of the counter. But hey, she didn't want to do this now. Alright, so again, from 1 to 10, squats, ideally back squats, and pike push-ups, and 10 seconds of a hollow hold after each round. I will have my phone there because I have to see it in order to count, to measure the hollow hold. So I suggest having your own clock for this, so that you are sure that those hollow holds will not be 8 and 9 seconds, because if you count in your head, what you will see is that they will just get shorter and shorter. All right? Starting the workout in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, I'm happy that it ended. Pike push-ups started to feel a bit difficult. So always, if you are doing this together with me and you finished earlier, good job. If you are still working, then keep on working. I would suggest some stretches after this. Today I will just go into the puppy dog position, which I will show it in a second. Mayo English. Because the squats were fairly light to me, so I rather felt only my heart rate a bit. But you can go to the dragon pose if you felt your hip flexors or your quads. I will actually show both of those positions. So the puppy dog is when you are with high hips, walk forward and then put your forehead or your chin down. So nice. And the dragon is basically straight upper body pushing forward, stretching this part. I suggest these, but you know a lot of stretches already. Feel free to turn on any day 3 mobility video, which will give you a nice stretching session from the mobility program. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Take care, and I will hopefully see you guys soon.